Decadence getting slammed down with a big final wreck. Wings available for Athaman. Big shield up for Decadence, trying to go for a bit of a fear versus Athaman. It's going to be at least holding on to a bubble this time. At least has access to a bubble. So if Decadence ever goes in for full Darkglare, at least can shed all of these dots. As Decadence trying not to give the Darkglare just yet. Just trying to see if he can fight through. Athaman, which is drains alone. And looks like able to do it. Soul Rot to follow. Most likely going to be Darkglare. Trying not to give Darkglare, knowing that Athaman is going to bubble it. There goes the Darkglare. He knows that Athaman is going to want to bubble. Blind, walking away. Maybe he can just fight through it. Trying to see if he can fight through dots. Can the Paladin fight through the corruptions? Lay on hands. He's trying to do everything he can to hold on to a bubble until later. He's just trying to heal through it. I guess while the dampening isn't super high up, he's going to be a-okay, honestly. Dark Pact for Decadence does get juked out on the kick. Can actually free cast it after Mania to bubble right here. Does he have forbearance? Still does go for the bubble, barely surviving though. So far, Decadence has been able to blast through Athaman. Wait, did somebody throw something just now? Athaman's judgment may have had somebody behind him, actually. I'm not even sure. Might have been the case. Decadence, though, still hasn't fully dotted up Athaman at no mana whatsoever. No more bubble available. It's really going to be down for Decadence to just like either push in or just play it super safe versus Atham. At some point, Atham, if he doesn't want to win this one, maybe wait until cooldowns are available and then go hit the Warlock. But the guy just got so many dots, so much corruption going in the back. And just chilling. Some to follow does have some wings available. Dark back to the ready as well. Try to see if you can blast right through a mortal call to follow with you away and a fear right after. Athaman may be in a lot of trouble as Decadence does have a dark glare actually coming back up very soon. He could just go for a full dark glare if he wants to. Try to see if he can drain through the shields of the Paladin, just fighting, just facing him. He doesn't even run away from Paladin. He's just draining while looking him right in the eyes. Does juke out a kick too. Well versed juke right there from Decadence, draining Atham down and actually just ended up draining the life out of the guy fully. I love this Warlock just holds his ground. But can he fight through Jesus though? It's going to be a Master of Afflictions, Dots and Diseases and Undead versus a Master of Corruptions and Agonies. But I wonder if Decadence will be able to fight through this. Does have himself a Dark Glare as well here. Maybe potential Dark Pact. Oh, looks like Jesus with just the double stuns is able to overpower him entirely. Did not let the guy play the grip, stun, back-to-back stun. Doesn't let the dots even ramp up at all. Darley having a little bit of an honor duel, a little bit of a rematch with Jesus this time though. So maybe this time he can make something happen. Starting off with a greater invis off the bat, or normal invis. Is going to go for the greater invis. Just to make sure he got himself a proper angle. Try to go for a big freeze under Jesus. Does get to do it. Maybe lances. Jesus break it out of the freeze with the human racial. And it's going to go down for a dome. Darley knocking him out of there for just a second. Dropping down blizzards on the guy. And trying to keep that whatever consistent damage he can. Blizzards, Rain of Fire, and Frozen Orb actually is quite a bit of sustained damage. While Jesus got the AMS, Darley's going to have to hold back his cooldowns for a little bit. Jesus is gonna go for a blind as Darley wants to go in for a big glacial, but he can't quite do it. Jesus just got so many. Darley DC'd? Looks like he did DC. And Jesus just like sitting on the ground. I'm not sure what's going on. That's unfortunate. Looks like it is gonna be what is your name actually? Because the Chloe fashion gonna be a big clone hand out of Jesus. Summon up the entire army of the dead, but this time on the Death Knight. Death Knight may be in trouble, bleeding out profusely. It looks like fashion does end up rotting him down. Was that a death mark too? That was a death mark. I'm so sad I switched to the wrong person. My goodness. Gotta be Dalaran up next versus the Assassination Rogue. Is it gonna give him that honor duel? I mean, the Rogue could maybe go for a couple of sippy cups around the corner. But there's only so much healing he could really get, unless it was like a Subtlety Rogue. That's really the only thing he could have done. Dalaran waiting. He's trying to figure out whether he wants to pick up eyes. Got to be immediate disarm on the Rogue as he goes in for a Garrote. Nope. Get the shot at the ready. Does go for the disarm onto the Warrior though, denying him any kind of damage for a little bit while building up calm points. Strong ball before the Kidney Shot comes out. Dalaran has himself a Blade Storm at the ready before a Kidney goes in. That is going to be evasion immediately. Does he go for a Kidney? Now he goes for a Kidney. Dalaran has a trinket in case he needs to fashion. He's bleeding out right now though. Even if he goes for a restyle, he's just taking so much damage. I think he's just done for the count. Cheat death might not be enough. I think he's just done. Oh my god. Is this an arms warrior or a feral druid, boys? Look at the bleeds. My goodness. Pro is going to be up next, trying to see if he can fight through Telrion, placing a banner down just to deny any kind of CC from Pro. Gonna hit him with a Stormbolt really early on. Tel does not have a class match for a while though, but he does have Battle Master, Battle Stance at the ready. Stun, Fracture by Pro. This is gonna go for the big I-beam. Telrion leaping away. It looks like Pro is gonna go behind the pillow also to cap himself a bit of reset. I keep switching to wrong person, chat. I'm so sorry. We had somebody leave on team 1. I think after they died, they left. So I usually switch to Telrion when I press 4 on my keyboard. But when I press 4, it gives me a punch. But I need to adjust it to press 3 instead. Big damage to the Pro right now. As he's at no hold whatsoever. Does end up saying the demon. Metamorphosis. Darkness is down. Is going to go for the hunt. He got himself all the defenses available. Trying to see if he can fight through the parry, but he can't. So he got himself an immunity to Tal. Just needs to wait out until that's gone. Unless Pro has more CC to follow. Tal, I think, may just have him. Does go for the big fellow eruption from a distance. Yet another charge, but it's going to be in a prison on that one. Not letting the guy close the gap at all. But Tal does swing in with the X-Skin right after cutting the boy down. And it's going to be Kragar, last one left over for the team 2. Holding down the fort. He's got to fight through Tel. He's got to fight through BD. He's got to fight through a punch. If he can fight through Tel and maybe give himself a proper go, he could do it. He looks like he's given Telrion an honor duel. Tel's going to have to wait until at least 50 seconds before his cooldowns are back up. At least 50. Banner down for Kragar. It looks like Telrion is gonna get hit with a Stormbolt. Again, I'm switching to the wrong person. I'm so sorry. Parry up for Telrion really early on. This Kragar wants to match up for a parry. Looks like maybe just gonna go in defensive stance, go for a couple of overpowers, just do whatever damage you can. Stormbolt immediately triggers it. Disarm to follow. Kragar is gonna go for the leap. As soon as Telrion's offenses are available, he's gonna go for a fear to disrupt discharge. He's gonna go for a charge of his own. But looks like maybe just trying to see if he can walk past him. Parry up for Kragar at no help whatsoever. Kind of blinking all over the place. Telrion trying to see if he can fight right through it. Fear onto Kragar does end up berserkering out of it. Kragar sails a parry for a few seconds longer. Telrion trying to see if he can fight through it. Stormbolt right after. Is Kragar having enough to finish it here? Or does Telrion take him? Kragar catching up a little bit of healing with impending victory, but still super low in health. Oh, both warriors got each other down. Are you kidding me? Both execute each other at the end. I can't believe it. Are you serious? Telrion catching that win either way. Kragar does get the kill too, but so does Telrion. Oh my god. That was glorious. What an ending. I know. That was insane. Are you kidding me? That was incredible. My god. Double honorable deaths. They have to rematch it, man. They have to go again. We have to go for yet another rematch. I like how this line of bodies just keeps getting longer. Sometimes I don't upload my videos in like a chronological order, but you can kind of see like the line started here. But now we're all the way here. Somebody keeps trying to make a line or just bodies here. And all of them got transmogs too and everything. Like, what? They're not like a random character either.